What's up, everyone, to the 10th episode of The Gaming Den, which I really need to change the title because it says we're playing Fortnite, and I don't want to mislead a whole bunch of people who decide to come in because they think we're watching Fortnite. Because, hey, that's the hype of the world today. Fortnite. Anyways, welcome to the show, guys. So while I'm changing all of this cool stuff, we have a lot of amazing topics, as we always do every Friday. I hope everybody had an awesome week so far. And I am your co-host, Shewulf, joined by...
What's up, everybody? In the chat, I am Fox. What's up, Shewulf? How are you feeling today?
I'm gonna try not to do a whole bunch of retarded rants today, but I do have
She has some goals.
I do. I had,
Goals, not to rant so much, but either way, I think everybody loves your take on it, regardless, because you got a lot of experience in the gaming, and yeah, and certain things need to be called out. But other than that, I just want to say thank you to everybody in the chat who's joining us. What's up, guys? And then thank you to everybody who's listening to this later on YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah, episode 10. I mean, well, season 2, episode 10. We've been through this.
Yeah. Alright, so, I guess we'll just jump right into the first topic of today's show. Because,
oh, wait!
hey,
No, first I must say something.
Oh, I guess
Are you addicted to Terra? Is what I want to know.
What? What
I
makes you think that?
Oh man, because every time I see what you're up to, besides, streaming Fortnite like yesterday, you're on Terra. So I'm like, wait, is she addicted to this game?
I do. Oh my god. So MMOs and me are like one of those things that literally can take up all my time. I love MMOs.
Okay,
I grew up playing MMOs. And now there's an MMO that I actually like on Xbox. So it's kind of like you just get hooked. But the funny thing is, so this is how bad it is. I'm actually leveling 2 archers at the same time.
Oh my god.
One...
Oh yeah, because there's one you stream with and then the other one you play with GKB, right?
Yes. So
awesome.
For a lot of people that like catch me on when I'm offline, like when I'm not streaming, if you see me on Arctica, don't keep spamming me to play, please. Because chances are it'll be a no. Because me and GKB are just kind of running around doing our thing. Watch for the character Artemis. That is who I stream with, and that is who has the guild and everything else like that. That has all that fun stuff. So I have 2 different characters. I also have a healer, but I don't have her like leveled up or anything like that. So
wow, that's like way more extreme than Destiny, because you know how Destiny is like a baby MMO.
Yeah,
it's like so smaller, more condensed and whatnot, and then you got Terra that just feels like a giant open world that you could do so much more. Obviously it's very overwhelming for me, but it does look cool like when I watch you streaming it and stuff like that.
Which I guess I should throw this out there then. You guys can actually catch me live playing Terra at 3 o'clock today. There is actually an event going on. It's called The Hunt, which I laughed because I named my guild the Wild Hunt.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, wait.
I had it first, damn it.
No, that's great. It's like it matches. I like
it's funny though because I was messaging, I think it was Chaotic. I was like, what should I name the guild? The Hunt or the Wild Hunt? And he's like, oh, the Wild Hunt sounds better. I was like, all right, so we'll go with the Wild Hunt. Though I actually like had the Hunt as like an idea to like first because anyone who knows like the supernatural Wild Hunt, it's like a bunch of ghost riders that take over towns and make them disappear and everything else like that.
Okay, what? Don't start the stream scaring me like this. What's
no,
going on?
it's like it's from Teen Wolf, the TV show that I tried to get you to watch.
Oh, I still want, but remember, I was like, yeah, I want to watch it, and then they took it off Netflix, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, because they are stupid.
And then we tried to like watch it somewhere else, Cody, but
Cody's
that didn't work out either.
Now Cody doesn't ever work, so
yeah, I don't like it. I tried it, and I was like, I don't even. What's going on?
It's
There's so
also
many
a
things.
big part of The Witcher. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, the Wild Hunt thing. Yeah. That's true.
So it's just.
But I think that's perfect. It's like you picked the perfect name.
did.
And also great timing because we are just talking about Terra, and now you're gonna stream later. That's cool.
Yeah, it just kind of sucks though, cause the event is actually like so. Apparently, if you guys like watch on Twitch, their live stream, if they get over 5,000 people watching, the whole entire game, everybody in Terra World is gonna get a party hat.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, a party hat? That's all we're gonna get? I still haven't even got my Halo for playing the freaking alpha. But
well, it doesn't matter. I don't even know what Twitch is anyways. That's fine.
yeah. Anyways, but you can still catch me live playing it, regardless. So I'm gonna have fun. Probably get some people in there playing it with me because it's an event. You got to take on like world bosses and stuff like that. So should be good.
Looking forward to seeing the gameplay. Shout out to Scrummo's wife. She likes Xewulf as well.
See, there you go. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, and also, anybody's listening, you don't have to, but if you choose to and you want to help the channel and subscribe, I need one more to get my new emote. I'm one away.
Yeah, just don't do it while I'm talking. That's
fine.
Yeah,
just don't do it while Fox is talking like somebody did before.
That was
funny though.
I listened back to it. I was like, oh, that's perfect timing. I didn't hardly hear what I said.
I know, and I'm like, how do I get her to stop? And then like have to try to. Ooh.
I see stuff in the background. Ooh, secrets.
It won't move. It's like my friggin' crap just pops up. It's like, seriously, now? I love when things just pop up out of nowhere. But yeah, so either way, enough about Terra. Let's jump into the first topic of today, which is something I think is kind of cool.
Questionable.
Yeah, like, so Astro is making a headset for Nintendo Switch. It is really cool. It's a neat idea. My only thing about it is, like, they don't have party chat. So why do you need, like, a badass headset?
They don't have party chat in the traditional sense that
No, you're gonna wear it with your phone.
Yeah, basically. Like, the whole contraption of, hey, let's go on this phone, let's go on this app, and then let's go on a party chat or whatever, or a game chat. Yeah. That's gonna be the processes they have to work around, how to make that work and not feel like a separate attachment with cables and craziness.
But it's going to. So they say finding a pair of headsets for the Nintendo Switch is a real pain, mainly because of Nintendo's decision to run voice chat through a mobile app. So far, we found only one all-around solution to the problem, but it appears that the headphone manufacturer Astro has heard our plea. Today, it has announced a new partnership with Nintendo and is said to be working on a new compatible audio solution with later to come out. It'll debut later to come out this year. So, again, I'm still not 100% on this because it's still the matter of having. It's like, so when you play with your when you have Astros and then a controller, whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, it feels natural because you feel like you're gaming, if that makes sense. The cord's attached to your controller, you mute when you want to mute, and so on and so forth. But like, having Astros hooked to your phone, you're literally going to be like sitting there and you're going to be like, oh yeah, my phone's off to the side. You're trying to mute. There's nothing on your controller. So you have to like, oh wait, hold on. And then turn and then like, I don't know. I'm just not really, it's going to be weird, I guess.
I feel like it's going to be a hot mess of cables because I think you also have to hook it up to the tablet as well, I believe. Not just the phone. I feel like there's something that has to be linked.
Yeah.
With the tablet. But anyway, besides that, Astros is pretty good. Like, so I'm pretty sure they'll make some cool looking headset and they probably will sound great. I don't know. The only aspect of the story that I'm interested in is the fact that Astro is going out of their way to do something for the Switch, which everybody already knows. It looks like a failure when it comes to the whole app. and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But they're actually trying to work something out. So you know what? I give them benefit of the doubt. I think it's cool that they're actually like, hey, let us try to work something out for you guys. You know. So I think it's good because they're doing that. You know, to sell some pair of headsets to some gamers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna work out though, so we'll see how that happens. I don't see anybody really going to the Switch to do multiplayer stuff, to be honest. Everything is like party games, like story-based games and stuff like that. So maybe it could work out, but I would have to see how it would look when you have all these attachments and everything on it.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree, and we'll have to wait and see what happens, but I don't know. If
Doesn't
they're
Astro
blue
give
like
you like
that,
a
it'll be
separate box,
cool.
by the way?
What do you mean?
A
Well,
separate box to hook up like to improve the audio quality. I forgot what it's called.
you get the amp, but it's
Yeah, that.
kind of like, it depends, because it's kind of like a dongle and stuff like that, so...
Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work out as well. So, I think that would be... I mean, I know that improves the audio quality definitely by a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
so it's... I don't know. We shall see. It's interesting for sure.
Oh, it's
And-
Astro. Definitely.
Yeah, I do like Astro. I actually really do like Astro.
They're expensive. Oh, yeah, that's
they
another thing.
are.
You think they're gonna
They're-
cost a lot of money?
Yes.
Because they make expensive headset.
Yes, I do. That's the one thing I was going to point out is the
Oh.
fact that Astro is an expensive company. They make amazing things, but they are an expensive company. So I don't think that's going to change, regardless of how you look at it. So
Yeah, but like, yeah, Switch accessories are already expensive as it is. This is another thing. You would have to definitely be invested in the Switch and Nintendo to go out of your way and get this, especially if you want to play some multiplayer type of thing.
Yeah.
Whether they get COD or not, whether they get Fortnite or not, I don't know about those things. We'll see.
don't talk.
Oh no.
This song always makes me like bouncy. I don't know who did it though. Oh, Scrotum! Huge shout out to Scrotum. Thank you. That better have
Really?
given me my 30, or I'm going to be so. Oh, we got 30.
He said blame Tim.
He did.
Why? Did he do that when I was Scroma? I'm about to text you right now.
Did he do it just while you were like in the process of talking?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna get you, bro.
Oh, check that out. That is awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I can
Yeah.
officially unlock a new emote, guys. So expect
awesome.
expect a new emote to be coming today, because I will work on it after the stream. So
I blame Scromo and Tim.
that is awesome.
I remember this. But like it's still cool, but I still blame them, so I'm gonna kick their butt.
I
later.
am gonna have to shut those off. I have to figure a way how to do it. I just don't know how. Like, I don't know how to
She
disconnect
says that every
it.
week, guys. She says that
I
every
don't know
week.
how to disconnect it though from like the sounds, because that would like delete my Streamlabs. So I'll
Can't
figure it
have
out.
that.
I'll figure it out though. I'll figure
No,
it
it's
out.
okay. It's cool. We get new emotes. I mean, I'm a sub anyway, so yay me.
It works for you. That's
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah. Anyways, okay. So moving on to the next topic though, before we just like kind of like ramble on to
I'm
nothingness.
just gonna talk about Mixer and subs. But yeah,
Yeah.
the next one. It's pretty cool. I think you're gonna be really hyped about it.
Spyro! Guys, it is
Oh,
Spyro. Spyro is officially being remastered. The trilogy is coming to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Oh my god. Crash Bandicoot, goodbye. Bring over Spyro.
She
Because
said bye.
oh my god, I love Spyro. So, Activision is launching another remaster package soon involving another popular PlayStation 1 series, Spyro. The campaign today announced Spyro's regenerative trilogy will feature updated versions of the first 3 Spyro games in 1998, Spyro the Dragon, 1999, Spyro 2, And in 2000, they had Spyro Year of the Dragon. This will release September 21st at the price of $40 in the United States. And oh my god, I will be buying this. I will be streaming this. I love Spyro. Like, love Spyro. Insomniac Games, I'm so happy with you right now. So happy.
Actually, I don't know if, I mean, they made it the originals, but right now, I think it's just Activision who's rebooting it and, like, remastered it and everything like that. So, you actually have to thank Activision for this one.
Yeah,
Believe it or not. I mean, I know you don't want to, but I mean, it is what it is.
Do that. Thanks, Activision.
Oh yeah, there it is. I think it's really cool. I know a lot. Actually, did you see Twitter yesterday? Twitter blew up with
There was a lot of people going on about.
It was trending. It was #1 trending for a couple hours.
It was.
Like,
There was
wow.
a lot of people talking about Spyro, and it's awesome to see because Spyro was one of those really cute characters, but at the same time he was a badass character. That a lot of people had fun because it was like the open world style of games, and he was like Mario but on PlayStation.
Yep, he was definitely a mascot for the PlayStation
He was
back when I started playing it and stuff. So yeah, it was a open world kind of platformer type of thing, and I know so many people that played this more than Crash. So I feel like there's way more nostalgia on this one. And I'm also glad that they're adding it to the Xbox as well as the PlayStation, because we all know that Crash was on PlayStation for a while.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be coming to the Xbox. So, that whole debacle happened. And now Spyro has got announced, which is a lot more popular, I feel. And this was coming out on both platforms, which is really cool. So I know a lot of people that were hyped about that. And then there was a little bit of controversy, of course, because it wasn't announced for the Switch. So some people are salty about that.
Yeah, too bad. I'm getting it on Xbox and PlayStation. I'm happy. Yeah. Though, it's kind of funny though because Spyro, I actually my kids got Skylanders, and one of the first characters I made them get was Spyro.
Oh yeah,
you have to have this character, and luckily
that's another thing. Yeah.
Luckily my daughter loves dragons, so it worked perfectly. But it's just I was so excited when I saw this, and it was funny because during the stream yesterday I had everybody in the chat, like Timodos and a few other. Everybody was like, "Yo, Spyro's coming to Xbox." I'm like, what?
Yes, they remember.
Yeah, everybody
That's
was
cool.
like, okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, Spyro is one of, besides the Cheshire Cat, he is my all-time gaming hurrah kind of character. And you know what? I don't even think they make a pop figure of him, which kind of sucks.
No, I think he has. Oh no, he just has the Skylander figure and plushies, obviously.
Sure. Yeah, he's got plushies, but it's not the same.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say amiibo, but I was like, no, they don't have amiibo for him, from what I know.
No.
But I'm pretty sure they will add that eventually if it comes to the Switch. I'm pretty sure they will. But yeah, like you were pointing out that your daughter recognizes a character, which is so true because my nieces play Skylanders, so they know who Spyro is. So he's still been relevant, even though we haven't seen him in his own game for a while. He's still in the Skylander universe, so people still recognize him. And I'm definitely going to pick this up because of my nieces more so than myself. Because they're definitely going to be looking forward to it. So whether I get them their own game, or whether I buy it and then they play it on my system, whatever, I think that it's really cool that the current generation also knows who Spyro is. So that's really cool. It's nice.
I agree. I'm happy.
Did you see the video, by the way? The comparison?
Yes.
Amazing upgrade, actually.
It is. I'm super excited for this. I will begin this day one. And, now I just need Kingdom Hearts, and I will be set. I'll have had Alice Madness Returns to the Xbox. I will have Spyro to the Xbox. Now I just need Kingdom Hearts Collection to the Xbox, and I will be set.
Hold your breath, though, okay? Please. I don't want you to pass out. That's all I'm saying.
I'll try not to.
But yeah, you're so hyped about Spyro. That's your favorite mascot growing up, just like how Sonic was for me, I feel like.
Yeah.
So
I was so happy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Definitely
I'm
awesome.
glad it's
Let us
coming
know
out.
what you guys think about the Spyro collection trilogy coming to PlayStation, Xbox One. What you guys think, because it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Alright, next topic is one that's actually pretty cool as well, which is, speaking of Insomniac, we have SpiderMan exclusive. Well, not exclusive. Well, I guess it is. It's an PlayStation exclusive. It is a PlayStation 4 exclusive, but they've released the collector's editions, which
and the date and stuff like that as well.
yes, finally. A lot of people have been wondering what's been going on with the whole date kind of thing and when it was releasing, and it is going to be releasing on September 7th. Pre-orders are up. We've already pre-ordered the collector's edition for GKB so that he has
sold out. It's sold out on Amazon.
Yeah,
I have to wait until they get more.
It's $150. Well, you can pre-order it from GameStop.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I did it though. I did it just so I have one sitting there, so that if Amazon comes back up, I'll just cancel that one and get it from Amazon. But I have it so just in case kind of thing. I'd rather have one pre-ordered and get one than not get one at all. So it's not like they make you pay for it if you, because you have to like pre-order it on their website. So. But so yeah, the 150 collector's edition comes with all of the DLC content from the deluxe edition, but also includes a steelbook casing, which is pretty cool looking. It's just a spider, a red spider.
Steelbook with the game.
Yes.
Unlike some people.
Yes, that is the main thing. Included full game. But not confirmed if it's a physical disc yet. So it could possibly be digital.
I'm gonna say it's physical just because of how PlayStation does a lot of their stuff, to be honest.
It's possible, like, even but just don't be surprised if it ends up coming out digital, though.
Yeah, I mean, I got you. You never know, but I feel like I'm leaning more towards physical. But yeah, go on.
You also get a large sticker of the Spider-Man logo, a mini art book, and to be unveiled statue of the wall crawler himself.
Yeah, I thought this part was really interesting to me because when I first saw it from far away, without looking at the print in the bottom, I was just like, oh, cool, that's the statue on the top. He's standing on something, but we can't see the rest of the statue. And then I heard some people in the community saying, yeah, that's the statue, but they don't want to reveal the whole thing, so we don't know what he's on top of. And I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. But now I'm hearing stuff that, no, that's not the statue at all. They're going to reveal that in the summer. That's just a standee. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Okay, so it's a cool aspect, don't get me wrong, but I am a little worried about that because of the fact of, like...
Quality?
Well, one, quality, yes. Like, we've seen some pretty crappy statues that have come out for collector's editions. And then you expect something, like, really cool, and then all of a sudden it's just not. Like... which one was it? There was one that came out with like 3 different statues. One was like
3?
okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what game it was. Cause there was one, it was really cool with the friggin' guy and the dragons, and then there was another one. He was just leaning behind something, and then it was just the Order 1886. It was 2 different statues. He came out with 2 different statues. One, he was hiding behind a wall, and it was
that's
like,
what my brother has.
Yeah, that's kind of crap. And then there was one where he actually was like fighting like a werewolf, and that one like was like completely utterly badass. So it's kind of like, which one are we really getting? Like, you know what I mean? Is it going to
cool.
be...
I didn't know that the Order did that they had different kinds.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that some were rarer than the others. Because the one that my brother has, he's just leaning on the wall, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that one was crap. Because I wanted one so badly, but I wanted the werewolf one.
Maybe it depends on the region, though, because, like, maybe
no, they were all sold
areas...
here. They were all sold here.
Oh, okay.
There's just one cost more, and then the other one, I just couldn't get on, like...
Got it,
I wasn't able to get it at the time when it released, so...
Yeah, so it's interesting that they're revealing the actual statue for Spider-Man later this summer. I hope it's like a good pose. I hope it's good quality. But yeah, we'll see. And also, I don't know how big or like medium size it will be. So yeah, it's interesting because I thought that was it, like that was part of it, but now I feel like more and more people are saying no, that's not it at all. That's
Which it
just a
is a
standee.
cool looking statue. Like it's
What,
not like it
that
looks.
model that's up there?
Yeah, it's not like it's
Yeah,
a
because it's
bad
a typical.
looking like.
No, because it's a typical Spider-Man pose. That's why it's cool.
And him sitting on the box, like the box is even kind of like, you know,
Mysterious?
yeah, like it's still kind of like a neat box to begin with too. So, you know, it's
Interesting.
It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder because it's just like got like the tape on it and stuff like that. But we will see.
Yeah.
You also get like bonus content. There's
Yeah, pre-order bonus content.
yeah, there's like the outfit. Then of course there's like a gadgets and stuff like that. So you know there is some pretty cool things, and I think it's a neat idea that they're doing for it. I love that the logo is just like the white and the red. It's nothing like, oh my god, super crazy Spider-Man. It would have been nice to see the webbing though that you see on his suit in the background kind of thing, just to give it just that little bit of extra detail. But overall, the red and white isn't all that bad. Sometimes simple is better. So
Yeah, actually, I don't mind it. At first, I saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird because I'm not used to that white spider. I'm used to the black spider, and then I'm used to his suit just being red and blue. But
yeah,
I think it's cool. I think it looks differently. I'm getting used to it now, so I actually like it. I know that that same logo is on the steelbook and on the sticker, so that's basically how they're branding it.
yep,
But it's cool. I like the pre-order bonuses that they have. Like you said, they have a specific suit that they show you, but it's actually a pack of suits, like different ones, but they're
yeah,
not showing you all of them yet. The what's it called? A spider drone gadget? That's kind of weird. So it kind of just makes me think of like Watch Dogs, kind of
yeah,
like maybe. So that's gonna be interesting. And then the skill points, you get some skill points, which I thought was cool because, well, when you're playing the game, you do want to upgrade certain skills more than others, so you do get bonus skill points, and I like
mhm,
that. Because I actually am looking forward to playing the game. I mean, obviously, I love Collector's Edition, and I do want to pick this up, even though it's pretty expensive. It just looks really cool. From what it sounds like, let's see how the statue looks. But
that
yeah,
might change a
I
lot of
actually
people's pre-orders depending how that thing looks.
yeah, it's pretty true, pretty true. But overall, I'm really interested in the game as well.
Yeah, you think they'll announce it at E3?
I mean, maybe they did say summer, and that's already by
Summer.
what, June?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the summertime.
Yep.
Certain areas, summer is already in May, but yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yippers. So it should be interesting.
So can I point out the fact that we mentioned Spyro, that's coming out in September, and now Spider-Man is coming out in September, and also another game I'm looking forward to is Tomb Raider, that's also September. So now September is becoming the new, like, kind of like a little
November.
hot month. Yeah, well, I don't know because there's not like big boys yet. I don't see any big boys. But I'm so used to September just having like Cuphead or Forza, you know, like simple, like certain games. And I feel like these are way bigger.
no, Call
Tomb
of
Raider,
Duty-
Spider-Man.
Call of Duty went to October, so
Yeah, that's not
it's
even
like
in
they're
November
kind of
anymore.
moving backwards. Like the big games are gonna come out in October, and then the smaller ones are gonna come out in
September.
Yeah, and then so it's like they're kind of staying away from November and December. Wow, it only took you like 7 years to catch on.
I think it's really awesome. I'm looking forward to September. I might be broke that month, but it's okay.
Oh jeez. But then just wait till Black Friday. All of these games will go on sale, guys. All of
But
them.
yeah, but there's certain games that you want to play first. I'm not waiting to play Tomb Raider. I'm buying that day one. I'm not waiting. But I could wait for Spyro, so maybe Spyro, I'll just wait for that from Black Friday, you know?
Yeah.
And then get it for my nieces for Christmas, you know? Like that. Like
That always
certain
works.
games you are looking forward to more than others. And right
Yeah.
now, Tomb Raider is number one. Spider-Man would be number two. Obviously, there's other games, but I'm still waiting for release dates for Crackdown. I don't know where the heck you are, but it's fine, I guess.
It's in 2020.
Oh no!
It's
Don't
sitting
say
over
that.
there in 2020.
Don't say that. It hurts.
It's the
Makes me
truth,
feel
though.
bad.
It's the truth.
What? You have insider information? Dang, girl. Okay, okay.
No, I just believe like we ain't seen it anytime soon. That game just constantly keeps getting pushed back. So the next thing that is being brought up is the Vampire story trailer. Now this is another game I'd like to know where you are and why you just haven't released yet. Like, I understand you want to change stuff, but like, I don't know. So one of the darkest games to come from Donod Entertainment gets shown just how grim the story is going to be. Vampire is now shown in multiple ways, from E3 trailers to web shows. But it wasn't until the launch of their story trailer that you can see that the grim reality of this game won't just be your actions and choices. So you have to, okay, it's a little hard to explain this trailer. You kind of like really have to watch it. So I'm going to I think we'll play this in the background. Oh wait, I don't want sound though. We don't want sound though. So that way we can talk. All right, so I'm gonna pop this up here, and how about you tell us, Fox, what did you think of?
Oh my god. Okay, so as soon as I saw this, well, I was already hyped for this game. Obviously, we talked about Vampire last year on here on Gaming Den. We kind of highlighted it, and yeah, it got delayed, and I was like, oh man. But I understand there was a lot of games coming out around that time, and also it wasn't ready. It didn't feel like there was much there besides some cool gameplay and stuff. And so if they delayed it for a reason, then that's understandable to me, as long as the story was going to be good. And now that I saw this trailer, which by the way, the last trailer was really cool too. But now that I saw this trailer, I was like, yes, this is what I wanted to see. I am hyped for the story aspect of this game. It's written by the same person that did what's it called, Remember Me and Life is Strange, of course. So it just has that don't nod like written all over it. So I'm looking forward to it, and this is interesting because it felt like a AAA kind of game to me, and obviously it is $60, but they actually said in one of their little documentaries episodes on their YouTube channel that is actually a AA kind of game, so smaller, but it has all this content and interesting storyline. So I don't know, I'm trying not to think of it in that aspect. It is coming out in June 5th, so I'm looking forward to playing this real soon. And the fact that the story had an amazing song along with it, it just kind of hyped me up a little bit. It was Don't Fear the Reaper song. So
I
love
love that
oh,
song.
Man,
oh my god.
that was really good. They chose it perfectly. Like, I liked the last trailer with the last song, and I added the song to my Spotify playlist and everything. But this song, even better than the last one. And so I'm really looking forward to it, and I can't wait to get into that world, be immersed. I know it has some RPG elements. You could have some optional dialogues. I like the gameplay, the combat fighting style that I've seen so far, but now I'm even more interested regarding the story, how he becomes a vampire, who makes him a vampire. You're playing as Jonathan, who's a doctor, but now he's conflicted. So he wants to bite people, he wants blood, but he also wants to help because the whole Spanish flu is happening, and there's also creatures in this game. I don't know if you guys seen that. I don't think they have them in the trailer, but in other videos and gameplay stuff, they have creatures. So it's kind of like mutated people or whatever. And you're trying to figure what's going on there as well. Then you have like these cult people. Then you have like these hunters following you and hunting. It's like, what? Just so much stuff in this game. So it surprises me, like I said earlier, that it's a AA game, you know?
Werewolves! But at the same time, I do really think that this is one game that is going to give you a little bit of everything. Again, it's going to be very story-driven with, like Fox said, his confliction of whether do you save this person or do you kill this person. Your choices will make a difference on how this story progresses. And I have been looking forward to this game for like ever, and there's nothing more to say. It's vampires. Vampires. I am finally getting an awesome supernatural game that's not an MMO, because that's one of the best things I love about MMOs is you get that supernatural feeling to it.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, I am super excited for this game. I cannot wait for this game to come out. June 5th cannot come soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, in the gist of it, please guys, if you like any form of like vampires and that whole mysterious kind of feel to it with story, this is definitely a game you need to look into because it is definitely going to have that. And to top it off, you know, it's set in London. It's set in kind of one of those eras where like Jack the Ripper and stuff like that was set in. So if you like that kind of like creepiness to stories, you'll have that sense of that as well. Like,
it feels classy but gory at the same time. That world, because it's dark, you know.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. At first, I was like, I'm looking forward to this game, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get it after it comes out. This trailer really sold me on buying it day one now. And like I already love Don't Nod because how they write their games, aka Life is Strange. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one. And also shout out to Tim who showed me like a pre-order bonus or like a collector's edition I think it was. So it comes with the record, if he pre-ordered it in Australia. So that's really cool. It has a record. So it has some kind of a, like a special edition type of thing going on. I don't know what we're getting because I think that's Australia exclusive.
There may be like other things that show up later.
Yeah. It's like a vinyl record. It was really cool.
The vinyl record.
And it's like red. I was like
there's the pre-order bonus is a couple guns and I believe a skin.
Yeah.
But I don't believe there is a collector's edition just yet. But that doesn't mean that there isn't going to be one released. So just keep that in mind. You know, there's always the possibility that something can release.
Yeah, they might announce a little bit later. But he said pre-order bonus, not collector's edition. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. That's a good bonus, I think.
Yeah. So here's just a little insight, guys. It's London, 1918. Vampire takes place after the Great War in 1918 London. The city has been devastated by conflict and the Spanish flu. It's spreading rapidly amongst its citizens. While the British government, that's who is like, the redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. I don't know if that's actually the redcoats, but
oh no.
But yeah, so struggles to rebuild the country. Groups led by supernaturals begin to pull strings with growing influences. Ancient vampires. Oh my god. Scholars and vampire hunters all compete for domination in the shadowy, conflicting, lasting. So it's got a lot of stuff, like Fox said, going on. It's looked gorgeous. And I don't even care about the fact that I don't get to play a female vampire. I am perfectly happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is their best looking game yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm interested more in the story, to be honest. Well, to be more precise about it, but
that is true, yeah.
I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Is vampire lore based on White Wolf or their own? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't believe so. I believe it was I want to say no. I want to say it was their own.
Wow, it just took a long time just to sneeze. I'm back.
You just sneeze?
Yeah, like it took forever. But yeah, can't wait for Vampire. You know, like how we used to get vampire games all the time, like in the 90s?
Yeah.
And now we don't have any? This is definitely gonna open that door. I'm looking forward to it. Because we used to have like, was it Blood Omen and Blood Rain and some other vampire games as well. And not to mention the Buffy games, of course.
Yeah.
But that was more related to the show than anything else. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing like if this would maybe entice other developers to make vampire games again, like they used to. That would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Really cannot wait. Alright, so enough about Vampire. Make sure you guys go check it out. June 5th, it will be releasing. Don't
Check
miss
out the trailer, guys.
Check out them trailers, yes. Next up, we have is PubG as Respawn in new war mode. You wanna enlighten us on this one, Foxy?
Okay, so I think it's pretty interesting what just went down in PUBG. Well, on the PC side of things, because I feel like the console version is just so delayed. People are still playing on the first map, and it is what it is. So I have no interest in PUBG, or even Battle Royale type of games, to be honest. But when I saw this story, it kind of stood out to me because they recently did an update on the PC and they fixed a lot of bugs and all that good stuff. And I think they have a third map and a smaller map, which just came out recently. That looks really fun and it's more close quarters combat. But they kind of did a little sneaky, extra like secret mode in there, and that was called War.
Yeah.
But only partners, certain partners. I don't even think all partners, to be honest. So I think this is like the veteran partners. They get to try this. They get to invite anybody they want into the server, and they get to try War, which is kind of like a team deathmatch type of game.
Here, I'll give a little. Players are put into a smaller constricted area on Angel. See if I can say that without calling it Angle. Meaning lives don't last long. The selection of weapons and gear depend on the settings picked by the game's host. So you can spawn with any number of items. War mode is available now, but only to custom game, meaning only PUBG partners can start and host matches through. Anyone can join on already created a season. So, in other words, guys, like, it almost kind of sounds like the Darwin Project.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Darwin Project, you have 10 people who are put in. There is a host who kind of controls what happens in the game. Like, he can take out...
Yeah. But it's like pre-settings. So, like, once you set it up a certain way, then people can spawn in repeatedly until the match is over. After that, you don't really control anything else. You're just playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I just mean, like, he has the option. Like, they still have the option to pick what is put into the, like, if that makes sense.
I think the only thing they could do is, like, maybe timing and the loadouts stuff, from what I know.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried it, and I only seen, like, a little bit of gameplay regarding that secret mode.
So that released when? Today?
I think it was like 2 days ago? Either 2 days ago or yesterday.
Today. Oh.
No, because like, the gameplay that I watched was from like a day ago or something like that.
Because it's kind of funny.
Because it was talked about on Reddit for a little bit.
I know some partners who literally don't stream it. They're only streaming PUBG.
You mean Fortnite?
Yeah, Fortnite. Sorry. They're only streaming Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they don't have it. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Yeah, but this mode that they added, War, it's interesting because they never talked about it on social media. It's kind of like secret, and they didn't have it in the update notes or anything like that. It's kind of like that dude that first like discovered it on Reddit was like, hey, does anybody else have this? You know, like type of thing. So I thought that was really interesting, and the fact that they're finally doing something with PUBG that I find interesting, and that's something that I complained about. That the reason why I can't get into Battle Royale games is because I do like having my own loadout on my weapons and stuff like that. So the fact that you do spawn in or you drop down because you still have the airplane, factor in it. Yeah. But even though it looks like a giant map, you don't get to play on that giant map. They only have a certain area where the plane keeps dropping people in that little area. From what I saw, it was like the left side of the map when I was watching the gameplay, and they kept dropping people in. So when you do die, you do come back, but there's only a certain amount of times, right, that you could die. So 5-man squad, not 4, 5, and there's a couple different teams because I think there's up to 50 people in the map.
Yeah.
And the first team to get to 80 kills, they win. And that's it. But it's a small area of the map. You spawn in, when you die, you come back, you spawn in again. It does seem like you drop down faster than before. So it's more fast-paced. It feels like a team-based shooter now. You do have your loadout. I find it way more interesting, to be honest, when it comes to this mode. I just know that since it's on PC, they need work. It's gonna take a long time for it to come to console. So this sucks because I have to wait if they ever go ahead with this and keep it and then add it to the Xbox later.
Yeah,
So
it's
that kind
gonna
of
take
sucks.
time. It's definitely gonna take time. Cause
Yeah.
I think you pointed it out, like Xbox doesn't even have the SAM map yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly. And,
uh,
and the PC already has 3 maps
yeah,
and now this new mode.
yeah,
So it's kind of like, oh man, we gotta wait. That sucks. But you still get your vehicles in the map, even though it's a small area. You still get like your access to certain vehicles and stuff like that, which is cool.
yeah. I think it's cool. I would definitely, if I had access to it, I'd be playing this quite a bit because, you know, it just seems something different and it seems like it could be actually really fun to play.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, it's something I would actually it's things like this that I wish we would see more of. And people could actually watch more of, and it does kind of suck a little bit. The fact that, you know, people can't get in unless they are a partner. Like, you can't start a server unless somebody is a partner with them. So that does kind of suck because, like, if a lot of partners are playing something else, then, you know, chances are you're probably not going to get in unless they open it to, you know, anybody, to, like, those partners that are playing it, unless they open it to whoever can play. But they can pick and choose kind of who can come in and who can't. So, it's a neat idea. It's definitely cool to see them bringing new modes. I do agree they do need to, you know, up the Xbox versions a little more, but
Yeah, I don't even know how they're gonna do that because now they feel like they're more spread out than when it first came out. We were getting updates like every week and then every month, and now
now we're
you have
not.
to
Yeah,
wait.
it's
Yeah,
very.
now you have to wait a little bit longer to like every other month or something like that to get a good quality update. But this does intrigue me more in PubG because I had like no interest in it before.
Yeah.
So now I'm like I want to keep my eye on that, but I don't know. It's just kind of like yeah, like you said, it sucks because there's certain people. So not every streamer that you watch is gonna have that, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. And again, yeah, I do agree. Hog is, you know, console is losing out. Like, there's definitely, you know, they could be testing this on the Xbox. It's in game preview, so why are you not already bringing the new maps? Why are you not already bringing a mode? Like, you don't even have to bring the other maps. Just bring, you know, the mode. Try the mode on the console.
Yeah.
They can kind of skip doing the actual, you know, they could skip doing the other maps for now and just focus on bringing the modes, like giving the console players a little more. But they haven't, and that's a little disappointing. I do hope that they change that and they do actually bring it. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, though.
You know what's interesting?
What?
It just seems like they're trying to catch up to Fortnite because Fortnite has so many modes.
That's true, but the funny thing is it's only PC because I think PC only got the zombie mode too, and I don't think Xbox ever got that mode.
No, we didn't.
I didn't think so. Because there was a zombie mode too where, like, you fought, like, a whole crap load of freaking zombies, and...
Yeah, and when I watched that, that was also only partners with
only
the
partners
key
had that.
to invite. So, yeah, on the PC side, partners are the ones that get, like, the best of the best, but even then, it's kind of like... They just have, I don't know, like PUBG was so popular and so big, like they needed to just hire more people.
They do.
And then just make it more accessible to everyone else, and then do updates faster, and then boom, have a full game available with multiple maps. But it feels like they're like a turtle, because we're just waiting for them
because
to
Fortnite kind of came out and just...
smack them in the head while they're running by.
No, see, Fortnite took their lightning. When Fortnite released that Battle Royale first on the consoles, they pretty much just like they took it. And now that's what everybody is kind of more focused on because it has that fun bubbly feel to it. You can build and all that other stuff. So they gave you more in Fortnite, which is why people are more enjoyable to it. Where PUBG, it's literally just the same thing. It doesn't like it hasn't changed. But when when PUBG first released, it was its own thing. It literally, you know, there was no other battle royale games out that were like it at all. And so it was really popular on the PC, but then like I said, you know, Epic was like, "Hey, you know what? We're going to crush this one with having a free game." And to top it off, PUBG Battle Royale is free where Fortnite Battle Royale is free and PUBG you have to pay like $30 for.
Yep.
So, you know, that kind of puts a big damper into things as well when you're not getting the cool things you see on PC and Fortnite is giving everything for free.
Yeah,
like, yeah, you have to, except you have to pay like $20 for a freaking skin. You might as well just pay the $30 for PUBG.
Optional.
Yeah.
But another thing is the fact that Fortnite is also on PlayStation, and PUBG doesn't have that to boast about. They only have PC and Xbox preview, so that's all they got, you know? And then Fortnite is just more accessible to everybody, especially the most popular console right now, which is PlayStation. So they have the numbers to brag, to do updates, to add this, add that, to have more community feedback,
Yeah.
I feel like. I feel like they already caught up to PUBG's popularity. Like you said, they just ran right by them, and then they kept going. They took it and they ran with it. Basically, is what they did.
Exactly.
But I mean, I see PUBG's trying. It's just I don't know how good this is gonna work out. You know?
Yeah, I definitely agree, and it'll be interesting to see what actually happens with PUBG, or if it's just gonna end up slowly falling down the rabbit hole. Like, even here on Mixer, I'm sure you guys have noticed, like, the hype zones, there's more people watching the Fortnite one than the PUBG one. So it's like, you know, it's hard to determine what's going to happen to PUBG if they don't actually, like, step their game up to try to compete with Fortnite. I know a lot of people are like, no, they're not no, they are competitors. Sorry to say, but when you have two of the exact same games and one of them's doing better than the other, you should start looking at your own game and be like, dude, we need to do something. We need to up our game here. And yeah, you're bringing cool features to the PC, but again, they're only locked to partners. And if partners are playing other things and not actually playing PUBG and showing the cool things that are coming, and of course you need to also release them as well. So that kind of, you know, you do actually need to release these modes to the public as well. You know, it kind of does that as well. So it's one that's back and forth, and I guess we'll just have to see what happens to PUBG in another couple months. Like, in, who knows, 2019, you may not even hear much about PUBG at all, as sad as that is to say.
There it is.
Pretty much.
Is that all we needed to say about PUBG?
I know, right? It's sad. It's very
we beat
sad.
it up a little bit. Yep.
Sad. Alright, so as everybody knows, we are jumping into Foxy Deals. I'm gonna go hang out in the chat while Fox does her deals.
Hey, there's deals, Foxy Deals. Alright. Old school. Shout out to Skirmo. So yeah, let's start with PlayStation this time, guys. So yeah, on the PlayStation discounts with PlayStation Plus, of course, they have a few deals. I feel like maybe last week or the week before that, they had a lot of great deals. So hopefully you guys check those out when I mention them, because this time around they don't really have much. It's a little bit disappointing, but they do have like one of my favorite developer or publisher games on there. So you could get a lot of Telltale games on sale. The Walking Dead Telltale Collection is $30, so that's really cool. Then we also have Batman Telltale Bundle, that is $22.49. Which so far that's everything Batman, Season 1 and 2. And then we have 7 Days to Die, which a lot of people don't know, but that's also Telltale published. And that's $15. And then we have a different game, by 2K. And that one is WWE 2K18 is 30. And then they have another one for 40 and some change. But yeah, like I said, not a lot of games are standing out right now for the PlayStation side, but check out their PlayStation Plus games like Mad Max and stuff like that. Over on the Xbox side, with deals with gold, we do have a lot of selection. I think the spring sale is still going on, and I mentioned a lot of the games that I really like on there. One of them was Life is Strange. But some other ones that stood out to me, they have Diablo 3 on there. I know that that's GKB's favorite. And this one is a collection, so it has I think everything they've came out with so far, and that's $30. Not bad. Then we also have Wolfenstein 2. That's also $30. Then we have Call of Duty World War II. That's 45. And Assassin's Creed Origins is 36. And then Forza 7 is 36 as well. Skyforce is on there, and that's like an indie, like top-down shooter type of thing. I would say side-scroller, but it's not, since it's going upwards. Anyway, it's $5. Check that out. That's actually really fun. Scromo got me to play that game. So those are some of the ones that I saw on Xbox and PlayStation, and Xbox games have their free games as well, which not that great. I'd rather wait to the 16 when they get Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And then we have some deals. Let's see, online. So there's a GameStop's website. You can get Wolfenstein Collector's Edition for Xbox and PlayStation for $35. Really awesome, because you get like his action figure or something. What else? We have for new Xbox Gold members, like I said, new. You could get 3 months of Xbox Gold for $10. Really cool. Wipeout, a game I gotta pick this game up. Wipeout on the PlayStation 4 is 24. And I do have like way more deals. I kind of don't want to mention all of them because I feel like I can keep going. I have a lot on my Twitter. That's what I'm actually reading it out of. There's another one that I saw earlier today, which is a hard drive, 2 terabyte hard drive. Usually I point out the 4 terabyte ones. They're like $100, but this one's 2 terabyte and it's only 60. So if you want to check that out, go to Newegg. Like I said, I do share more on my Twitter, so follow me on my Twitter if you want to see more Foxy deals. And then if you have anything that you want to share with me, just let me know and I'll give you a shout out. I'll share that as well. You can DM me if you want as well. So yeah, those are the ones that I have this week.
Very awesome. Very awesome. So after Foxy Deals, we always love to take on the questions that you guys have provided us. Whether it's from Twitter or whether it's from the recap on Fox's YouTube channel. So, Fox, what questions do we have for today?
Well, first, I wanted to say thanks to everybody who leaves comments on the YouTube video. There's a lot of great show and awesome job ladies and stuff like that. So very supportive, and I appreciate that. But no questions coming out of the YouTube. But we do have some on Twitter. And I thought this was funny because you actually replied to it. So Crap Gamer said, "Why is Xbox the best box to you?"
So Xbox is not the best box, personally. It is an amazing console, but it still has its issues just like all the other consoles. Okay, so there's a lot of, like, the whole you can only be, like, a fan of one console. Sorry to say, it's not true. We have, like, the PlayStation 4 with the PlayStation VR. We have a Switch. We have the Xbox One X. We have the Xbox One S. And truthfully, the Xbox One X we've had more issues with than any of the consoles that we own to date right now.
Just breaking so many people's hearts.
I know, but it's the truth. Like, that's reality. Sorry to say, guys, but our Xbox One X, like, it has so many, like, so many problems where it won't, like, start up the games properly. And it, like, it will freeze at times and everything. And it's just, yeah, Pizza Box is the best box. Oh my god, yes. Yes. We need a hashtag of that. Pizza Box is the best box, because that is the truth. Oh my god. Right there. There was your complete answer.
Timodos is making shirts as we speak.
Oh my god. I would wear a shirt that says that.
That's so funny.
I would literally wear that. That is, oh my god. That's
Good one,
so
Tim.
great.
And he's half asleep too. Great joke. But I think it's a funny question because, you know, it is definitely opinion based. And I know Crappy's gonna like my answer because Xbox is the best box for me because it is my favorite like console kind of. Yes, this last gen Xbox has been doing a lot of stuff that I enjoy. A lot of games they've been coming out with games that I enjoy more. They do have like one of the best controllers I've ever tried. And I didn't know that it was gonna get better from the 360 controller, so now the Xbox Elite controller is my favorite controller. And obviously the community, my friends, the UI. So, I mean, I could go on because Xbox is one of my favorite consoles.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, like, if you look at it from that aspect of things, yes. Like, the UI is definitely better on the Xbox than it is on PlayStation. I find PlayStation's is just too simple, and it doesn't really change much. It is boring. It is boring. Like, you're just literally got boxes. But, controller-wise, I do enjoy the Xbox controller because I don't feel like my thumbs are, like, smacking together when I'm trying to play.
Smacking. Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I know.
Bless you.
But when it comes to game-wise, Xbox is the best for multiplayer and shooters. PlayStation, however, I love the RPG games. You have to be an RPG gamer to actually enjoy it. So, but overall, like, truthfully, I could play everything on my PC if that's really the actual gist of things. So, you know, I have a PC too, though. So that's the thing. Like, I literally,
Xbox,
I do not
Xbox
have.
is the most powerful console ever. You know?
Yeah, but I don't have one or the other. Like, that's what it all comes down to. I favor all of mine because I love them all for their own reasons. Like, I love the Switch because I can sit on the couch and I can enjoy the Switch and play Mario because I can't play Mario anywhere else. So I sit there and I can enjoy it. I love the PlayStation because I love the RPGs like Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last of Us. I love those games that it brings. I love the PlayStation or the Xbox because of the fact of the UI, the controllers. I love the multiplayer games that they allow and the communities that go with the multiplayer games. I love my PC because it does run things the way that I need it to. I do use my PC more for like all this kind of stuff, like streaming, than actually playing video games on. But there is still some Steam games that I can't play on any of the consoles either. So I don't care what anyone says. I'm allowed to like all of my like systems for their own. Just so you know. Just so you know.
Yep.
How you like that?
Alright, so let's go to the next question. Let's go to the next question, and, oh my gosh, who was it they sent this? Uh-oh, I can't remember.
Oh, now we're Scottish.
I think it was... Oh, oops, my bad. Let me see if I can find the name later, but they have another question from Scromo. Let's go with Scromo, because he's in the chat, so shout out to him and all the awesome questions that he always sends us, with the hashtag 4GamingDen. And he says, what are some games currently on your wish list that have already been released? What do you think?
I was reading something. What? I completely missed that. I tried to pretend
Got
like
her.
I knew.
I
started to pretend
Good.
like I knew what was going on, but
You're like, interesting, and then you're like, wait, what? No, he said, what are some games on your wish list that are already out, but you still want to pick up, basically?
that I still want to pick up.
Yeah, games that have already been released.
Yeah,
you still want.
I'm thinking. I don't know.
Well,
I've kind of got all the games that I want.
Oh, really? Nice.
Kinda,
How about some PlayStation games, though? I know there's some, like, have you played Lost Legacy? The Uncharted game?
We have it.
Oh, okay,
you
have it. You're all good.
Played it. I don't really.
It's, I'll jump in and I'll say, I want Wipeout, like I said like a million times, on PlayStation. I also would like to pick up the new Street Fighter Arcade Edition because I'm borrowing Street Fighter 5 from my friend, so I gotta give her her copy back. And I want to pick up the Arcade Edition because it has all the characters and everything. on the PlayStation side. Let's see, on the Xbox side, I guess Tekken 7, I believe it is, the last one. And then Forza, wow, and then Forza 7. I think they're both 7. So I want to pick those two games up on Xbox. So they're still on my wish list, and I just haven't gotten around to picking those up yet.
Yeah, I don't think I have any games on my wish list. We tend to just get all the games that, like, we want when they come out.
That's nice. Yeah,
So
but
I don't
other stuff
really-
pops up, and then next thing you know, another game is announced, and then you go pick up that one instead. So sometimes there's a couple of games that come out in a little pack, and you only get one or two. So like for some people,
Yeah,
they'll
no, I
wait for a
agree.
deal
I'm
to
not
pick up the
saying
rest.
that. I guess Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is one that I still haven't picked up that I would like to
What?
play.
Girl, I said I was gonna buy you that a long time ago, and you were like, "No, it's fine."
Yeah, I want it on
Okay.
the Switch though.
Oh, never mind. Can't
So
support
I'm
you
waiting
there.
for it. Oh wow, thanks. Can't support me there. Wow.
She
that
just
is-
wants the
wow.
creepy like Pac-Man head.
They have like no, because then I have to buy the amiibo, and I don't have the amiibo.
I'll just buy you the amiibo, then you buy the game.
It's still so funny. It's so great. But yeah, that's about the gist of like what I could think of, because that is the one upside of being a streamer is you get a lot of the games that you want.
Yeah,
because
because if you don't pick it up yourself, you get a hookup or
Yeah.
donated or something like that. That's nice.
Exactly. So it's kind of, which I appreciate each and every one of you that have supported my channel by getting me games. But yeah, so I pretty, because the only other one would have been Rainbow Six, but I have that too now. So
Yeah, I was gonna actually say that, and then I remembered that somebody got it for you. So.
yes.
All right, the next question. Well, thank you for that question, Skirma. That's really cool. Made me think. The next question that I couldn't remember who it was from, I see it now, is from Herman, and he asked your thoughts on Spyro the Dragon coming to Xbox One, which we already talked about, which is awesome. And then he said, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, September 14 release date. State of Decay 2, and Below looking impressive at PAX East recently, aka yesterday, I think it was. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a couple little questions or like a couple little things to go. Let's start with Tomb Raider coming out September 14. What do you think of the release date on that?
It's cool.
Yeah, because like I mentioned it
time.
earlier, and there, like I said, there's a lot of games coming out in September, so I'm like, holy
Yeah, but
crap.
they're all kind of something different. So it'll be like a little something for every kind of gamer that's out there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm happy with the release date. I wasn't like looking to like get it earlier or later than that, to be honest. So for me, the date is fine. I just want to see the actual game trailer that's coming out soon,
Yeah.
and also I want to see if it has a collector's edition, to be honest,
That'd be cool.
because I missed out on the Rise of the Tomb Raider collector's edition because it was under 50, and I was like, oof, I want it, but I don't have the money at the time.
Yeah.
And now it has gone up in price since then. The other question was about State of Decay and Below.
I want
looking
State
promising.
of Decay. That's gonna be a badass game.
Yeah, it's
I
looking
think I've
good.
said badass like 3 times so far this podcast.
Yeah, you did say it a
I've been
lot
like
earlier.
timing myself. I'm like, how many times have I said that?
Have you seen anything or anybody talking about PAX and saying how the game looks really good and how they're enjoying it over there?
No.
I
don't
saw
pay
Inferno
attention to
talking about it.
PAX because I'm so jealous.
She's like,
I
I want
wanted
to be there.
I wanted to go this year, but we didn't have. So whenever PAX tickets go on sale, it's always around like Christmas time. So like all of our money goes to the kids. So it's kind of
yeah.
I kind of lost out on being able to go to PAX. I really wanted to go, and then I finally got the money, and the freaking Friday and Saturday tickets were sold out. I'm like, are you kidding me? They were there the day before, and I'm like, okay, as soon as the money goes in the bank, I'm going to order them. They still have them. It just says low. And then I clicked on them, and they said they were sold out. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I was so mad.
They were like, psych,
Yeah.
basically.
So I'm really jealous, and I just don't like talking about PAX.
Oh, okay. So then I'll just talk about it then. So I'll mention a couple of things. I've heard people saying good things about City Decay, and that's awesome because it like makes me look forward to the game even more. And I know that some people are trying it and everything. And I haven't seen any like recent gameplay, but I've heard from Twitter and stuff like that that people are enjoying it and it looks really good in person. So I'm like, yes. The other thing that people are talking about relating to the thing that we're not gonna mention because Shewulf's gonna get triggered is Below. Remember this game? We talked about it a long, long time ago on Console Corner.
It's another game that like nobody's gonna care about because it was really hyped, and then it was like, oh yeah, sorry, it's being delayed indefinitely, and now all of a sudden it's coming out again. Like,
yep, that's exactly
make up
what it
your
said.
mind.
I remember you pointing that out.
Make up.
Do you remember
your mind.
when this game was even first announced?
Yeah.
When? Because
I
I
believe
know
it
the
was
year.
2012, wasn't it?
13, very close. It was 2013 with the Xbox One like launch and stuff like that. Can you believe it? And they still haven't come out with this game. It's really interesting to me.
It's kind of like
I'm
Ashen.
Well, I don't think Ashen has been. Well, maybe. Has it been announced that long? Maybe 2014.
It came out the same. It was announced the same time as Below, because
okay.
it was actually announced when it was just like those people walking around with like no faces.
Oh yeah. Like
and
a
we
teaser.
were like,
Right,
and we were like, oh, hey, is this going to? Because it was all in the indie reel kind of stuff for the Xbox ID, and they were like, oh. We were like kind of figuring out if it was going to be like an MMO or if it was going to be like exactly what it was going to be, and then they came out last year and just like completely revamped the game. So
yeah, but we are getting more information regarding Ashen than we have at all about Below, to be honest. And I didn't even know anybody was still interested in this game. So like for me, I was like, oh. Wait, they're still working on this? And come to find out, they actually stopped production on this game around the time where we talked about it on Console Corner, and they were focusing on other things and other projects, and now they came back to the game. So supposedly, it's coming out this year. It's going to be 4K, it's going to have all the enhancements, it's going to be 60 frames, and all that stuff. All the bells and whistles, as you would say. I don't know who's interested in picking this up, to be honest. From what I see, it's an RPG, top-down type of game. So, for me, I'm not even interested now, because at first I thought it was just a simple...
I thought it was like a side-scroller kind of game.
Well, no, I don't think it's a side-scroller. Maybe it has some elements of side-scrolling, but everything I saw was viewed from above, like Diablo style. You know what I mean? And, I might, tiny characters.
Yeah, I might be thinking of a different game.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anybody that's interested in it except for some of the people that I saw talking about it coming to Xbox this year. So, I think it's interesting. I just don't think I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I probably won't. GKB probably will, but I could kind of care less about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for State of K2, so it's the only one I'm
State of K, definitely looking forward to that. Gonna play that with my bro. He's gonna probably get the early access one, so that's awesome. But thanks to our man Herman.
Yeah, Narco, we were just talking about Ashen, that like we got that trailer last year at E3 showing us like the boss fights and how it looks more like Dark Souls. Like they kind of advanced it from like back in 2013 when it was just like the people walking around and they had like no faces and stuff like that. So there's a lot more talk about Ashen. I don't believe there's a release date on it yet, but I'm sure we'll probably get one at this E3. Maybe.
I thought it was for sure coming out this year, but like I don't remember. I know we talked about it recently.
If they're smart, they would release it in like July or August, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, I got you.
So, alright.
But those are the questions that we have. Thank you to everybody who asked them on Twitter using the hashtag 4Gaming. Then appreciate it. And if you guys have any of your own, send it to Twitter to Shewulf and I, or write it in the comments section of the YouTube video.
To recap, check it out. Alright, so with that being said, guys, thank you so much for everyone who hung out today, who was hanging out in the chat. You guys are amazing. You guys were keeping that chat going. Absolutely appreciate each and every one of you guys that come out and hang out and listen to the show, whether you're live on Mixer with us or whether you're on the recap watching on the YouTube channel after. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend as well. Like I said, I'll be streaming at 3 o'clock today playing
Terra.
I know. I'm like,
Oh,
I
no.
I try to breathe and talk. I do want to eat too. I try to like breathe and eat, and I always choke.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't breathe. I don't know. It's weird. But
Girl,
so
I'm gonna pray for you. But go on.
I know, right? But yeah, so I'll be playing Terra at 3 o'clock today for their hunt event. So come check it out. It should be fun. You're welcome to play as well. So, Fox, what do you got going on?
YouTube videos. Check out my YouTube channel. I did a Throwback Thursday to COD 4, so that's really cool. I did another video just talking about like an update video about me and just sharing more thoughts on Sea of Thieves. Even though we've talked about Sea of Thieves so much already. So I just had some extra thoughts that I wanted to share. And I am working on more videos, so hopefully you guys check those out and then subscribe so you can see what else I do on the channel. What else? And then obviously follow me on Twitter where I share Foxy deals and everything like that. And you can chat with me, of course. And what else? Hopefully you guys could subscribe to my Mixer, so when I start gaming again and streaming, you guys could hang out with me on there as well. And obviously you can see the information right there.
To follow,
or if you're
guys,
on YouTube, in the
make sure you
description
follow
below.
her Mixer.
Yeah. What I said, subscribe
is completely different. They'll try to subscribe, and then there won't be anything there that says subscribe.
I'll get one soon. I hear
follow. Yeah, we're not gonna go into. So yeah. So
All
make
right,
sure.
So yeah, awesome show. Thanks to everybody in the chat for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend.
Definitely. You guys can catch me Monday to Friday hanging out on Mixer, streaming, and all that kind of fun stuff. Other than that, we will catch you guys next week. Well, I'll catch you later today, but Gaming Den will catch you next week. So thank you everyone for hanging out and having some fun, and have an amazing weekend. We're out.
Bye.